5, 16, 19, 21, 33, and 10. Check results. You remember?
I'm back and I'm better. Oh, I don't remember what song I was trying to sing just then. We got some things to talk about. It's Pod a Day, Dr. Ray, all that good stuff. 200 and something. And oh my god, Joe Rogan style. Ooh, 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 That's the intro. I've never really watched Joe Rogan. That probably Kim Parent just said. Jamie, pull up the video of that man who is a bear, or is it a bear actually, or is it a man dressed as a bear in a £1 million bear costume, as a bear in a bear zoo in China? Man, that bear looks like a man. There's a bear basically in a Chinese zoo that looks like a man in a bear costume, and I kind of love these topics. Or do I? I kind of like them in my own head to think about, but I don't know if I like talking about them in public. I don't know. Do I like I remember the last time a similar topic happened was, is that a poo or is that a kebab? So if you remember this, there was a picture, someone left a bad review and said, hey, what kind of kebab is this? And it was a picture of a kebab in like this little yellowy kind of boxes, polystyrene looking box things. And it was like the chips with a kebab on top, but it looked like a log of shit. And quite firm shit, sort of brick pattern design. So quite a carbohydrate heavy diet, probably low fiber. And it looks a lot like a poo. To me, it looked exactly like a poo and nothing like a kebab. But there was a big old debate on it, and in my head, it was like, in my head, I'm like 95. I've never seen kebab. Kebab's usually slight. I don't. And to me, that looked like lads probably at some English Weatherspoons, right? You'll get the reference if you're. It's just that kind of vibe. I don't know what an example would be for other people around the world, but like lads after a football match or before in a Weatherspoons will be finding this shot on top of a thing and said it was a kebab. We don't know the source of it, but it was probably a shit. And then this is similar to that. It's like a bear kind of waving, standing up in like a zoo, and the proportions are scarily similar to a man in a mascot costume. You watch the video and you're like, clear as day, okay, this is a bear. But it's still kind of a revelation that bears exist that look. There's a breed of bear that looks like a man in a bear costume, which is a weird breed called a sun bear. Apparently, they got really long limbs, they got a really long tongue, they got a really saggy ass, and they look like a human man. So that was cool. Um, I keep going to say museum. The zoo kind of had to come out. Well, I don't have to come out and say this, but they felt they needed to, because they was being accused of having a man in a bear costume instead of a bear. So it was like, no, this is a bear. It's not a man in a bear costume. And to be honest, why would they lie about that? Why would they have a man in a bear costume in the first place? I don't know. Why do anything in life? So as interesting as that would be, like, remember that time that zoo did that thing? It's also equally as interesting that this animal exists, because it's just really weird, and when it's just standing there and waving and that, like, there's some animals that look like humans inside animals. Like, there's certain breeds of cats that look like old men trapped inside like a cat body costume. And when I look at them too long and I start to think about it, it kind of scares me, because it starts to make me think, is that a man inside there? And he can hear everything I'm saying. Like, I'm saying to someone, like, this is like a man inside of a cat costume. Like, you look at his eyes, you think they're too human, and I think, can he hear what I'm saying right now? Is he like inside the cat costume with his mouth sewn shut, like, like I am, and it's like a weird horror show thing? And I think, oh no, of course not. That's insane. Uh, no man could fit in a cat costume anyway. Cats are small. And then I go about my day. But it's something I think about, and it kind of, re-triggered when I saw that bear. Not that this is triggering me, but what else? Bear costume. Oh yeah, yesterday or the day before or whenever the fuck I said this about Fez, Angus Cloud. He passed away. Fez in Euphoria. A lot of people like that character, very beloved character. Going places very young, 25, so quite sad, right? on paper, it's like sad on paper. Obviously, I don't know the person or like, but it's like sad. And just sad in general, people die, right? Especially when you're like below 50 even, but 40, 30. The younger you get, the worse it gets, right? And what was kind of interesting, crazy, Zendaya posted an apology, not an apology, she didn't murder him. She posted a goodbye, I don't know what you called it, like just a message, because that's what people do. And it was the next day, like the day after he died, so pretty soon. I would consider that pretty quick. You don't know what people's time zones are, but that's pretty quick regardless, within a day or two, you know? Um, but yeah, within 24 hours pretty much of him passing, or being confirmed to the world anyway, of him passing, she put out an apology. The craziest part is that wasn't quick enough for some people, because there were like comments on whether her most recent post was up to that point, saying, yeah, there were like comments um, on her most recent post, whenever it was, it's probably like a week before, like a couple weeks before. People just went to whatever the most recent post was and was like, "Oh, you sick witch." Uh, Angus. The thing is, they probably wouldn't even say Angus Cloud. They'd be like, Fez is dead. Do you not even apologize now, witch? You wench. Where's the not? I keep saying apology. Where's the message? Put it out now. Now. Don't you care now? And it was just like this thing, and it was just like, firstly, a message did go up within a day, so it's not like weeks and weeks had went by. Secondly, you don't even need to put an Instagram message up to show that you're. It doesn't matter, right? Just that you saw it on Twitter within seconds and did it and made like a RIP with a little dove emoji, right? In seconds doesn't matter. Like none of it matters. That's weird. Secondly, thirdly, put in emojis in um when people die in like tweets or Instagram posts in the captions. I always find that weird. I think like a heart emoji is fine, or like a dove emoji is fine, or a broken heart emoji is fine. Any kind of face emoji, you know. Um, I just find it weird, and I don't mean ones that just wouldn't fit, like your mum putting like the skull emoji or something. It's like that's not what it means. That this looks like your take mum take the emoji, you know, or like weird things like a tombstone emoji or something. Like, no, I mean, even emojis that technically fit, right? It's just weird. Like, I don't know why. There's something weird about it that just seems fake, or not fake, but there's something weird about like putting like these, emojis. I just find the emoji things weird, but I can get over that. Unless it's like a couple of the hearts, that's fine. Like non-facial emojis, I find fine, but any face emoji, I find that weird. Second thing I found weird is you go on Twitter like after he died, right, and you go and see what people were posting. They're not memes. I don't know what else to call it, but clips or memes, right? And being like, oh my god, just found out Angus Cloud died. I literally can't now. And then a post or a video of like, I don't know, like if you was to make a tweet tomorrow and you needed like a funny clip of like someone crying, right? Think whatever's coming to your head right now, you might know clips better than me. And posting someone like that, like a scene of like Zendaya or something in Euphoria, be like a picture, a still of her crying, be like, "Ah," or like a picture of someone like, just famous meme pictures like that. Posting that's so weird. Like being like, firstly, someone genuinely like, oh my god, just open Twitter and found out Fez is dead. Oh my god, my world, I literally can't right now. And then posting like a meme video from like a TV show or like reality moment or something being like, ah, like, like Elmo, when Elmo's on fire or whatever. Like, it's just like so fucking weird. Like, the internet's so weird. How can you be posting that? You just because you posted that within like 10 seconds, you think you're more normal than someone who hasn't posted anything in a day. That's actually more healthy. Um, that is just so weird. It's like a fucking Black Mirror episode. What are you talking about? Where's your apology? It's been 24 hours. I keep saying fucking apology. It wasn't murder. I don't know more than I'm letting on. I promise. Where's your fucking message? It's been 24 hours. Don't you care? Where is it? It's just like, it's weird. it's a weird world. It's a weird, wonderful world. Well, it's not wonderful. But yeah, I said this yesterday whenever I did as well. That season 3 of Euphoria looks like it's gonna be fucked. You've lost an integral cast member. Sam Levinson just made The Idol. You know, things aren't looking great. They're not looking great for it. Let's just be honest. So that's that. Anyway, I've got to do a whole nother one of these. What's the next one about? Next one's about as a little Speed's Eye and Fuzi. That's funny. Fuzi Tube, if you know, you know. That's gonna make me laugh. And then I got to do F1, and then I got to do 3 football ones. So not even halfway through yet. Maybe like getting close to a third. So yeah, this is a shorter one, but it's how it is. Dankeschön.
Here with the kids, and they have like 3 kids, and the geezer was probably on like maximum 20 bags a year. Like the most boring bloke you'll ever meet. He was like,